Alrighty, just got a project done here for Johnny 7 on the Polaris General Form. Did the light bars and some strobes with turn signals, kind of like on my previous videos. Did the black oak bars, and yeah, they are bright, like I say. He has the Vendetta bumper on here, which I gotta say, that is a nice bumper. Nice bumper. Kind of had to do a little customization where I had to put the signals on this one, since they do kind of get blocked out here right across. So we kind of came up with the idea to put them there, and they work pretty good. So did dual light bars, upper and lower, and he had added the seismic mirrors with the additional brackets, which this is really nice. The original brackets would go on around your roll bar cage here. They're molded to fit, but these actually mount to the roll bar bolts and put it up into a decent spot. So it allows the windshield to still go open and closed. Clears just fine. Puts them at a good position when you're sitting in the seat. Of course, this is looking from the passenger side. So the storage box, that's something he had in there already. And the upper lights and lower lights. Now I also did one more addition that I didn't do on mine, and that was to add the cargo light option, which basically I've got everything wired in here. So turn signal switch is over there. I added these 4 switches here. But the backup light switch, or I should say the cargo light switch, this kind of just overrides it the same as it would go. Turn this to reverse. So I've got it set up to go to reverse and have backup lights come on whenever you're in reverse. Goes back to park. They go back to strobes. But since you don't want to have this in reverse when you're not in the machine, in case somebody steps on the throttle and you still need light back there at night, put the extra switch in here, which turns them on, and they become cargo lights. So I'll turn all these off. One of the biggest things, I did add the horn button. So did that. And the biggest thing I wanted to do this video for is, if you watched my other 5 videos on how I wired up everything, I actually put in an accessory switch, which I didn't do on this one. And with the ride command, they actually have, I'll show you here, you still have, like my last videos, you still have your accessories pole, ground, and your constant positive on the battery. But where the deluxe I have, and probably the lower machines from there too, all have just a 2-position switch. So just on and start. But the ride command has the accessories position, which turns everything on but leaves the dash and everything else. Well, the only thing it does leave, it does allow your winch to be, or not, oh, I guess not on this one. So it actually leaves the winch off and the gauges off and fuel pump and all that stuff. But we'll turn on your ride command screen and also light up my accessories with just 1 wire now, instead of running the 2 wires where I had an additional switch down here. If you watch my other videos, I had another switch here that I had for my, it said radio on it, but it was for my accessories to light up that relay. With this in this position, all you need to do, if your General or even Razor or anything has the 2 positions, or it has an accessories pole, then all you need to do is take positive from the accessories and run it directly to the relay, pin 85 or 86, and then ground the other side, whichever way you're going to do it. That's it. You're done with it then. Now you've lit up your fuse panel. So it makes it a little simpler that way. So I did the same thing with my turn signal relays. Everything matches up from my previous 5-part video series. If you want to find it, it's in my channel. You can look at that, go through the whole thing if this is your first time viewing this, and it'll explain what I did to get to this point. But when I start talking about the 80 amp relay coming from the circuit breaker underneath, I talk about running 2 wires, one from an accessory switch and one from the accessories pole with a diode in it so it doesn't backfeed and light up your accessories. That does not need to be done on this unit when it has, or any unit that has the accessories position. So if you watch what I do here, that's off, okay? Everything is off. This is where you have the key out, okay? So when you go to first position, that's accessories, no gauges, no winch, nothing that's operational that way. When you go to the next position, this is run, and if you listen, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I have now gauges and everything. We're in the ready. It's actually in run mode, and then the next one would be start. Okay. So back one position, I'm back to accessories. Everything's shut off. Again, I'm still lit up with my light bars. Okay. So my accessories, my fuse panel is still lit. So if I turn this off, nothing. Now you got everything shut down. So that kills my fuse panel. So I just wanted to give this video a quick run through so people would see that, because if you watch my 5-part series, I have you running through and putting another switch in, some extra wiring and a diode. And you really don't need to do that with the ones that have the position with accessories and run. So you got 2 actual positions there. Now this is the 2017 Ride Command, and I don't know when they switched it, if it's just the Ride Command models or if they actually did a running change with these. But just so you're aware that you don't need to run the extra wire, I just wanted to put that on there. Again, if you want to see my 5-part video series on how to run all the wiring for the fuse panel and the relays and the turn signals and the strobes and everything else, you can get that on my channel. It's a 5-part series on how to do that right from scratch. Thanks guys, have a good one, and nice looking machine, Johnny 7. Take care.